Howdy! Welcome back to my channel. I'm wearing white today because I am reminiscing on my bridal era that just was so fleeting. I wasn't making any YouTube videos at the time and I really wish I had, but there was just so much going on. I was filming my trailer for my feature film that I'm producing, and that happened a week before my wedding day, and I was going through some health issues from all the stress, so forgive me for that, but I am very excited to be talking to you about my bachelorette party weekend recap. My bachelorette party was SpongeBob themed. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Is Chandler having like an Arrested Development situation? Possibly. I just want to profess my love for the brand that is SpongeBob. I think that it was foundational in my sense of humor. There's just something about the writing and the adult humor that was snuck in there, and the music and the archetypes. There are just so many good things about SpongeBob that I love as an artist. I hope that if you clicked on this video, you understand seasons 1 through 3 of Spongebob Squarepants were like the real seasons of SpongeBob. And rewatching again as an adult is when I noticed how many layers deep the cleverness and the genius of this TV show is. Steven Hillenburg, who created the TV show, was actually a marine biologist, and he was writing a kid's book to teach children about marine biology when he just decided, you know, I think I want to make a cartoon. So he just dropped his marine biology career, went to Cal Arts, learned how to be an animator, and developed Spongebob Squarepants at Cal Arts in California, and then the rest is history. I think it's so cool that the creator was so bold to just drop what he was doing and start something new, and something so creative and genius came out of that. I just find it so inspiring and cool. Steven Hillenburg, thank you for all you did, and rest in peace. The sense of humor really programmed me, I think, and Nickelodeon humor was always a little bit edgier than Disney Channel, and now we can kind of see why a little bit, because I'm so passionate about humor and comedy and sketch comedy, and it just raised me, and I just care so much about it. And to, you know, find out some of the origins of some of the creators of these classic TV shows that we all know and love, it's a complex group of feelings, and it actually inspired my feature film, so more on that later. But let's talk about my bridal era and how I didn't want to be a classic pretty princess, and as a content creator and performer, I didn't feel like I needed this pretty princess moment, because I've had it so many other times in my life, and I really wanted to keep my wedding day focused on the union and not about like the colors and all the details that can go into wedding planning. And wedding planning is a big trap. I can go on and on about what it feels like to be a bride and how challenging it is to face that the bridal era is not what you think it is. It's kind of a big opportunity to be taken advantage of financially and emotionally, and in a lot of other ways too. That being said, my bridesmaids were so freaking awesome, and we were doing a planning meeting for how we want to spend our bachelorette weekend away. We thought about, why don't we go to Mexico? Why don't we go to Hawaii? Why don't we go to Costa Rica? But the truth is, if we had unlimited funds, I would go to Bikini Bottom. And if I was gonna go to Bikini Bottom, I would need a VPN. Which brings me to today's sponsor, Surfshark VPN. Surfshark VPN is a virtual private network that gives you a private connection, masks your IP address, encrypts your personal data, and lets you sidestep website blocks and firewalls on the internet. If you're anything like me, you're online all the time, either editing my videos or uploading my videos or watching my favorite shows like SpongeBob, and sometimes just browsing the internet at a public Wi-Fi coffee shop. Very dangerous. I use Surfshark VPN to keep my data safe and my browsing smooth. Not to mention better online deals, cheaper flights, even all the way to Bikini Bottom or Rock Bottom, connection protected, top-notch encryption, blocking those annoying ads when you're just trying to focus. And you can even access geo-restricted content and watch these international shows from anywhere. Plus, it's super fast and works on unlimited devices. There is zero risk in trying Surfshark. They offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. You got nothing to lose, so go try it and use my code Juliet for 4 extra months of Surfshark VPN. Thank you, Surfshark, for sponsoring this video. there was a little bit of financial disparity between the girls, so we weren't sure if we wanted to do like Hawaii or Mexico or like some exotic fun trip, which is what I really wanted to do, but I wanted to take the pressure off of everybody and keep it really simple and focus on the fun and the quality time spent together. So we decided to just go to San Diego, which is a short 3-hour drive from Los Angeles. Here is a reenactment of what that planning meeting phone call went like. Chandler, what do you want your bachelorette theme to be? Theme? Isn't the theme I'm getting married? Well, I feel like it needs a theme. Like we could do like 90s pop star, or we could do a Stranger Things theme, and we could all dress up as characters from Stranger Things. What if the theme was SpongeBob? Hello? That's literally what happened. There's also some age disparity in the group as well, and I don't think that they understood like how much SpongeBob means to me. I like laugh so hard thinking about it because it's like it does seem objectively funny and strange that like a late 20s person is like so passionate about something like this. If you know, you know. So drop in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. And even though they were like, are you serious? Like, are you joking? Like, they didn't understand. They knocked it out of the park. Okay, so when I got to my room, they just decorated the entire hotel room with SpongeBob decorations. Oh yes.
It was a labor of love.
I am very appreciative. This is amazing.
We kept scaring people like, oh my gosh.
I feel like y'all know me. I know y'all are low-key making fun of me with this. Balloons, it was like a whole tropical theme, and it just made my heart so happy. It just like made my inner child sing, and they just knocked it out of the park. Thank you to my lovely bridesmaids. It was really a special day. On the actual party night, we went out on the town and dressed up in inflatable costumes and paraded all around San Diego and cracked people up all night. So I hope that this teaches you something about me, because a lot of brides take this opportunity to look as fabulous as possible, and they just want to be like this pretty princess, but I just wanted to make people laugh, and that's like my favorite thing to do in life, is provide levity and laughter, and that's just, it makes my heart sing and have so much joy. So I'm really glad that we did that, and that my girls understood the assignment, and that we created such a fun weekend full of humor and laughter and levity, and it was just so much fun. My 10th birthday party was also SpongeBob themed. I had a big water slide in my backyard of my childhood home, and we had the SpongeBob party bags and the SpongeBob invitations, and it was just like so funny, and everyone in my 4th grade class like loved SpongeBob, and they thought it was amazing. So I know I'm not the only one out there. I can't be the only one who had a SpongeBob themed bachelorette party, right? Maybe I am, but that's okay, because I know I'm as unique and strange and naive and giddy as SpongeBob himself. Do you see why I feel so seen? I mean, this might be the first of many SpongeBob videos because of the impact that it's had, but the first 3 seasons just had this pure magic to them. I learned so much from SpongeBob as a child, and I learned even more as an adult. So if this makes me weird, that's fine, because this is important to me. So much so that I made it my bachelorette weekend theme. I regret nothing.